The fixed fire Leo is the true sun, not afraid to meet with fixed water Scorpio. On the contrary, he welcomes the discharge of tension and willingly descends, making love to the moon as he goes down below the horizon, falling into the waters of the abyss. Water is death for fire. Fire is the hero Horus. Hera, the feminine version of hero, is the wife of Jupiter who is flow. Leo is the fifth sign while Scorpio is the eighth sign. Together they make up the number 13, a number that the Saturn cult fears strongly. I don't think I need to explain this fear in more detail. 13 reduced is 4, and that is the number of the sign of Cancer, the moon and mother. The moon makes 13 cycles a year and 29.5 days in one cycle. Interestingly enough, Saturn makes 29.5 years in one of his cycles, the same number as the moon. A piano makes a full circle and starts over in the do-re-mi of the Solfeggio frequences when the 13th key is stroke. The 13th key is called an octave. Once again 8, fixed water, Scorpio. Cardinal Earth, who rules the limelight, the public square, the agora, the 10th sign Capricorn, the climbing goat are two-faced and have assimilated all characteristics from the signs before him and uses them in a play in his limelight. Saturn claims to be the true light, the sun, the Holy Grail, the Holy Grail, the Grey Lord. Saturn rules the limelight, that is a type of light used in theaters, a gas light, and Saturn together with his minions gaslights the world by claiming to be the truth, the reality. Saturn is control, and his opposition with the moon, which is water and emotions, does not allow him any motherly love. Actually, Satan is described as an orphan being born from the Orphic egg. It is easy to understand the connections here with birds and reptiles, the feathered serpent. Both birds and reptiles lay eggs, and they don't care for their young ones as mammals do. Caring for young ones would only render them sensitive and receptive, that is a feminine characteristics and is considered a weakness for the hard. Birds and reptiles have a cloak where they dismiss their excrement and so on. A cloak is yet another homonym for cloak as a piece of cloth that often comes with a hood. See again a hint at Robin Hood, as I have said previously that the false prince is Prince John in the legend of Robin Hood. With a lack of love, Cain, the follower of Satan, is afraid of any of the characteristics that loving humans shows up. He distrusts them since they are not logical. He dismissed them as liars, alternatively as having a disease in the mind. An individual who is altruistic will go under. A heart leads you down into Hades, the kingdom of death, that is irrational. Cain is pure linear in his logics, rational. Ratio is a mathematical formula for a calculation of input versus output. If they don't result in a number that benefits him, he considers himself a loser and inferior. He must be on the top. He don't believe in any heroes. There is no inside since it can't be measured and proven. The surface is everything, what is being shown out there, together with the goal, to be first and the strongest. The end justifies the means. It's okay to backstab someone, as long as you win. You are smarter than your opponent and you deserve to win. For the hard there is only a vertical position from the top down, it is pure force, never source. Remember, the bond with the moon, the mother, is disconnected, hence the word demon, which consists of the words da and moon. The theater is a tea-eater, the Holy Grail is the Holy Grail. All attributes of the hard comes from this context, the persona with the fake personalities, the pure role-playing, the limelight, the Holy Grail, etc. Notice that I speak about an undeveloped Capricorn here. A mature one would step over to Aquarius, the humanist and rebel against oppression. Notice that Saturn rules the MC, that is, mid-heaven, and describes your legacy, what you will be remembered as in history. And that is here that the elites fall victim and see themselves as important players in the limelight. After all, MC is the highest point in the zodiac and the strongest and hardest of all energies. Note, the MC is also what the mass see. M means 1000 in Roman numerals, hence what the thousand see, and it means mass in physics as in matter, what is real. Notice again a homonym, the word mass has created a mess. The same goes for the word Greeks, broken down my way it means G-reeks, as in wreak havoc. The Greek culture with its worship of the hard and the letter, the word has made a mess out of Western culture. But all is a joke, another homonym for the yoke that a bull carries on his neck. The yoke is a joke. Charlie Chaplin is famous for a quote, "You need power, only when you want to do something harmful, otherwise love is enough to get everything done," end quote.